What's up, everyone? This is Third Shift Millionaire. I'm doing another soul video. Behind me, I have two orders. One is from Pfaltzgraff. It's a breakable hard goods. I got into hard goods this spring. Um, so this is the heirloom line because they have all different kind of lines. This was discontinued, I believe, back in the 1980s. And sometimes people break them and they just want replacement, or some people just want the new one. I mean, not the new one, they just want them because these are actually fairly new. And the story behind this is I went to this tag sale. um Basically, it was like, those folding tables. They had a folding table of all plates. Well, half of it was split into 8 settings, and they were selling that for, like, I think $35. And basically, they had another set, like the little bits and pieces of it. And I kept going back. I went back to the thing, and I'm like, should I buy it? And I'm like, that's a good deal, $35 for like a whole set of dishes. I mean, it was like an 8 setting, which you'll see as I go along with these videos. As the items sell, you'll see what they are. So these are one of the plate sets, and this is one of the tea thing that came along with it. But I got I got overzealous. And it's one of those things when you're a buyer, when you're a reseller, and you see a deal you can't walk away from. So I actually went around the whole garage sale and buy other things, but then I kept coming back to these dishes. I went to my car and I sat there. I looked it up. I'm like, dude, just go buy it. Just buy it. It's not gonna hurt. You're gonna make your money back easy. And then I bought the 8 setting, and I'm like, listen, what if I buy the 8 setting and you bring in everything else, the other dishes in there that were just sitting on the other side? They were the same from the heirloom. So, and they mentioned to me that, like, we could give it to you for 45. And I'm like, 45? I think I ended up giving her $40 for it for the whole lot. And this is one of those times I I basically jump on myself. I'm like, dude, saying, what are you doing? Where are you gonna put all these dishes? So they had like an assembly line of like 4 or 5 people wrapping these things in newspapers. Actually, this is the thing they gave me right here. UPS box, and they would have them in newspaper because that's what I'm gonna pack them in. They ship them out. To ship them out, I'm gonna use some of the newspaper to wrap the plates to ship it to my customer who just purchased it. Anyways, the story is, so they had a 4 or 5 people, and they were just wrapping all these plates. And my car, my not my trunk, but the back seat was full. The front seat was full, and this thing right here was part of the whole heirloom line. It's like one of the kitchen thing you put in the kitchen setting, and there's another piece to it. This whole came with like $40 worth of item, and I'm like, I bought everything out, and I knew I would make my money back. Like, I already made my money back. I purchased it for $40. I still have a whole setting in the kitchen waiting to be sold. Um, there's a teapot I sold today. Part of it, that's two different orders. This one for $9.99, and this one, the customer ended up buying two of them. This was for $24.99 for one set of four, and she purchased another set. She purchased both sets of the plates, of the luncheon plates. So that's $50 here. So that's a total of $60. So I already made my money back. Everything that's I'll be selling on this whole lot would be profitable. I wanted to sell this thing, but instead I looked at it. I'm like, this is perfect, a perfect caddy for the reselling business, just to put my things like knife and knickknacks and stuff like that. My tape measurement and my sticky remover. Just put I just use that for that. It works for me right now. But anyways, it's one of those moments where I've had these moments before where I know you if you're reselling, if you're starting on eBay, or if you have been doing eBay, you come across a deal and you're like, it seems like you're gonna go over your head because you're wondering, one, how am I going to ship this item? Two, do I have room for it? But then when you see an opportunity like that, you gotta jump on it. Because if you don't, you're gonna kick yourself. Because I've done that in the past where I kick myself. I'm like, dang, I should have buy this. But because of those earlier lessons I made, or earlier lesson I learned, I jump on this. I mean, I hesitated a while because, like I said, it was a whole table full of plates, and I'm like, where am I gonna put these? and the car was heavy. These are not light at all, and you have like over, I don't know if it was 100 pieces of them, but you have all these pieces you gotta take in, and I'm only one person and stuff like that. So it's one of those deals where you kind of get over your head, or you may seem like you're going over your head, but the point is sometimes you just gotta take the chance, and it's worth it. This was truly truly worth it. Plus, by the grace of God, I have an eye out for a quality item, because as I'm beginning to be a better picker, I'm starting to pick up better item. Like every time I go to a tag sale, the item I pick up, people always tell me like I have good taste, which I like. It's a good compliment, and I think about my customer. So this is just a nice plate. It's brand new. I believe this was a wedding gift that they never opened, and that's the second time I've come across dishes that were wedding gifts that the recipients never used. So I'm like, whatever. Like my personal dishware is actually a someone's get wedding gift that they gave them, and they never used it. So I got it brand new for like $5. It was like a whole set. That was like last year's for my personal purchase I did at a tag sale. But this went for $24.99 each, and the tea bag, not tea bag, the tea kettle is a small one. I have another one that's like, I might find out when I did research on it, it goes for $50, but this one went for 10. But these are nice, nice dishes, nicely made. These are practically brand new. This is brand new, never been used. There are some in the lot that have been used, but this one has not been used. This is the luncheon plate, and I do have the dinner plate for sale also. So this is what I sold so far this week. Um, just want to share with you. Take the chance. I know sometimes it can seem overwhelming when you have this big opportunity in front of you. Sometimes you just have to jump in and figure it out on the way as you go along. There's a saying that I really live by being an entrepreneur is entrepreneurs jump off the cliff and figure how to land on the way down. You know, we learn how to make a parachute or a glider on the way down. Sometimes you have to take that risk, that bold risk, because it's worth it. And the thing is, if it doesn't work out, guess what? You could always give these away to someone else. If it doesn't work out, you could give it back to the Goodwill or your thrift store, or keep them and use them for yourself. Sometimes it's just the lesson you learn in it as a reseller, the lesson that comes along with it. It's not always about it is about making money, but it's also but the lesson you learn along the way, and you'll learn to be a better picker. Because last year when I made this move, like when I bought a ski, like I bought a ski. I'm like, what? How am I gonna ship a ski? But I saw the opportunity. I saw that I could make money off of it. I purchased this, and guess what? I figured a way how to ship that ski when it's sold. I mean, I had to go dumpster diving for cardboard, and I think by the grace of God, there was a construction site that was working on a few items on the building they were building, and they had these big boxes. By the grace of God, when I looked at the dumpster from all the things they threw away, all the cardboard in the cardboard dumpster, it was lengthy enough, and I just had to cut it down to just make it sizable enough to ship the ski. So there's always going to be a way. Like, don't hesitate when you see an opportunity. Don't let fear stop you from taking that leap, because you don't want to have regret. You don't want to say, dang, I should have bought this, or I could have made a few $100s off of this. But the thing is, you're gonna learn to grow as you take those steps in your business. And when I took this chance on these dishes, when I took these chance on other items, it's worth it in the end. It's the lesson, it's the excitement. Like a lot of reseller knows, it's the hunt. That hunt is like when you go out there, when you wake up, when you go to a thrift store, or you go to a tax sale, you're like, what can I find today? What's out there waiting for me to discover? And every now and then you come across an opportunity that it may seem overwhelming at times, but if you really look at it and like what's your end goal, then you're gonna jump on it. Um, so take the chance. All right, again, I'm gonna pack these out because these have. What up? Third Shift Millionaire here, Sam here. Listen, this is another item that I just sold, or just sold. Um, it what these are listed in all different their own private listings. These custard dessert cups were listed separately. This is a cake plate that was listed separately. And these are salad bowls that were listed separately. And this is a colander that was listed separately. But this lady had purchased all of them for me. She made me an offer for each of them, and I agreed to the offer for each individual listing. Um, so now I'm gonna do a combined shipping for all of them. I didn't expect to do that, and this is like new to me because I mean I've done combined shipping before, but I didn't expect to be able to pack all these dishes. I'm grateful she didn't buy the whole thing because I have like a whole set of this particular heirloom piece. So, anyways, I have to package these right now and give her a quote or an estimate of combined shipping because they were different individually. If she had bought them or anybody had bought them individually, I would have just shipped them out. But yeah, I listed these separately for like I believe it was $12.99 each, but I ended up taking the best offer on $6. So this went for $42. The whole plate set went for 42. I'm gonna put the image of what I sold them for, and I took best offers on the other ones. But this is what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna ship these out. So these are the items that I sold. So I'm not on camera right now because I just don't want to be on camera right now. That's the beauty of YouTube, and that's the beauty of doing your own thing. All right, peace. What's up, everyone? This is Third Shift Millionaire, brought to you by ThirdShiftMillionaire.com, where millionaires are made on eBay and various income stream. All right. Oh, really. So, as you know, I've been keeping track of this whole lot. I purchased this whole lot, I believe, for $40 or $45 on a tag sale. I went in either late June and either late May or early June, right? So today is July 30th. I'm still making money off this. I already made my money back, so this is all profit. This went for $5 and some change. This is an egg. It holds eggs basically. It came with the whole set, which I mentioned in my other videos. So this is just another item that's sold in the whole lot. All right, continue to hustle hard and hustle smart. Third shift millionaire. Eight. Oh.